How are you doing and how have you been? Tastastical here. Let's get to it with Rimworld. So party people, I hear you. We're going to get the mech cluster sorted. Just want a little bit of chem fuel just to be produced, just so obviously if we come back injured, we don't have to worry about that or anything like that. But I think we can all agree the base is looking good. And we're probably a couple of people away from it just being perfect. Just because the size of the base, do you know what I mean? Probably is a bit too big for the amount of people that we have, but that's okay. The food is glorious. You're proud of your boy. I'm proud of you, party people. You helped me achieve greatness. And that's what we're going to do this episode, achieve more greatness. Now that we've actually made sure that someone is actually cutting wood. And I think the problem that we're actually having is Maya does normally do the cutting of wood, but because it's days, divorced by Maya. We'll sort that out. Like, I know the problems, that's why I don't keep checking the needs. It's because we got a minus 22 on psychic suppression. On top of that, purple has got a minus 20 because of divorced. So, but we're going to sort out the psychic droner. Anyway. So Maya normally cuts the trees when she's done with growing, because it's harvesting season. Obviously, she's now not cutting the grasses outside because she's prioritizing doing everything in there. So Chieftain can help out just a little bit. Won't hurt him. And then we can hopefully get a couple of stacks of chem fuel. Just so then when we come home, if we are injured, we don't have to worry about it too much. And especially with the amount of food we have in the freezer now, we don't want the cooler dying just because we're being lazy or anything like that. Yeah, we only got 10 chem fuel, so we do need a lot more stacked. Luckily, Chieftain can cut trees fairly quickly. Which is obviously help to the cause. If he doesn't cut loads, like I might queue up for him to cut a load. Yeah, do all of them. I know he wants rec time, but we need to cut these down, otherwise it's just gonna... He's gonna cut 2 trees down per day and we're never actually gonna get ahead of ourselves and haul it as you're going back. I mean, you can haul more wood than just 8 at a time, can't you, my man? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, chem fuel got lots more now. Perfect. Maya's still going. We might need to wait until Maya plants all this, thinking about it. That might be logistically better if we're leaving. Because otherwise it's not going to grow. That being said, we do have a lot of food, but it's easy to fall behind. So I think let Maya grow it all. We're going to be in a position where actually we've got too much food. However, we've got, at least then we'll have the what's the word? A dyslexic moment. Capacity to have more members in our colony, because obviously we'll have the food to actually support them. Power is always an issue. I know we can turn off stuff, but it's mainly being lazy. And then we can get geothermal up, finally. And then won't have to go so hard, obviously, on these generators, and hopefully we can just turn them off. That would be ideal. Problem is, I do want to get rid of that minus 22, so... Sort of see where we're at, saying that Chieftain might have a breakdown, so we might time it for when Purple and Chieftain have their breakdowns and get out of them. I mean, luckily we've got really good meals that are obviously giving everyone massive mood boosts, which is... very, very grateful. Can we do another one of these yet? No. But, Purple's still in a breakdown. Because then if we look at Whistler, his certainty's already, like, nearly, like, back where it started when we done all that. It's crazy. But we'll keep trying, we'll keep going. Hunter... Who's our hunter? Chieftain. Chieftain, why are you no weapon? Why are you no weapon, man? Go get a sniper rifle, treat yourself. Dog, where are you going? Still slag chunk, loving it, loving it, loving it. These ambrosias are ready to harvest. Can't wait so we can actually start selling them. We've got 48 in the freezer at the moment anyway. Purple's out of it, Chieftain's back. Let's wait for Maya to do a little bit more in here. No, I think we've got enough food. Let's just do it. We're delaying, and it's beneficial for us to get rid of this minus 22. So let's go to world. What is the time? Yeah, let's send them now. Because by the time they pack up and go, then they'll rest. They'll get the... No. Wait until the morning. Major break risk. Chieftain. Is there anything I can do? Serious pain. Want supercharger. It's just the muscle parasites. I mean, luckily we can obviously give them lots of good medicines to take on their journey. Gives Myra a little bit more time to plant some more of the things, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Looking at this stockpile, we've got over 200 meals done, and then over 1,000 ingredients on top of that, so... Yeah, no, I think we're okay. It's obviously just if Purple and Chieftain can hold their moods until they get there. Then other than that, we just need to start, like, sending the research to get to bionic parts. Because then just because they have a bionic arm, they'll get a mood boost, which is obviously going to be absolutely glorious and fantastic. And then we are just living the dream. How much chem fuel have we got? 95 altogether, not too bad. How much wood? 31, not great. It's never going to be amazing, but... Until we can get someone just cutting trees down constantly, do you know what I mean? No, we're not going to queue up stuff. We're going to send people. Wait until everyone has their morning meals, just because it's easier. I don't know if it actually matters, but it makes me feel better sending everyone away with 1, a full belly, and 2, making sure they get that rec time, get that food time. Although it seems like they're all choosing not to get rec time, which is a bit negative, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's send everyone. Form caravan, we want to go there. 0.6 days. We are sending everyone, same as before. No. Chieftain of Purple are flight risks. And what I mean by that, they might break down. So, Iron Miro equipped a low shield pack. And a Whistler equipped the other one. We need to equip them first. Because if it's a big one, then we can put them down and we've got 2 chances as well. I'd prefer not to use them at all, but if we have to, we've got 2. Meaning, unless this is like the biggest mech cluster, which it could be a difficult one because we got it quite late in the game. So we've got 7. How many people are we sending? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Travel supplies, let me add to this. So you're taking vegetarian fine meals. Yep, that's fine. You're also going to take medicine. You're going to take 12 because I think that's more than enough. Is there anything else I want you to take? No, I actually think you're going to be fine with just that, to be honest. So that'll take you half a day. Can I just take 20 meals? Yeah, you don't need that much. Because, I mean, it's going to rot in 2 days anyway. It takes you half a day to get there. Yeah, 20 mils is going to be fine. Sending everyone. T stays at home. Send. Let's get this done, party people. We've got some heavy progression in the last, 3 episodes, let's be honest. Sorting out the food is obviously key. We've got work schedules done. Just the time schedules, because the problem is you want to call these, I suppose we've got the priorities done, that's what they're called, yeah. We've got the work schedule done, we've got the food sorted, nearly 80 episodes in and we've only got that. But it's a learning experience, there's no rush, party people, and that's the great thing about Rimworld. I don't care if it takes me 1,000 episodes. I'm playing for fun and I'm enjoying myself and I hope you are too. And if you're not, that's a shame and hopefully I can get better. That's how I look at it, party people. Hey, see you later. And then obviously tea, just cooking away. Loving it. Lost spies in 6 days. We can perhaps accept this. Taking some refugees. They might join us. We've actually got the rooms to house them. The room to house them, I should say. So we could do that. Obviously, there is a chance they can betray us. I heard on Reddit to how you find out if I think I've said this before, how you find if they're going to. So apparently in the quest options or information after you accept it, if it doesn't give them a date that they are leaving, apparently they are always going to then attack you. But just drop all their weapons as they come in. Like, I don't find that gamey at all, because it's what you would do. You want refugees, you want help. Well, you're not coming in my base with weapons. Like, that's a fair trade. Oh, we have to defend ourselves. Well, then don't come here then. I'm not forcing you to come here. They're sleeping right there. So first thing in the morning, we're going to be there, being able to sort it. Wish us luck. Fingers crossed, because it could be terrible. I'm hoping it's not going to be. It is going to be a big one. It's not going to be like the other one. The other one we'd had for a year, so it was a early level, or however you want to say it. Let's turn off. No, don't worry about it. You just keep cooking away. If the autosave drops, I'm assuming my team they woke up and they are moving. Moods are sky high with them, so hopefully we shouldn't have any silly breakdowns. Everyone's able to fight, which is what we need. I'm extremely nervous. We ain't lost someone in combat for a while. We're just ignoring Lobster. Just ignore. But now, moods are high, sky high. We are sitting pretty. I'm just waiting for the message to pop up now that says we're there. T just keeping everything under wraps. There we go. The map is generating. Okay, boys and girls, let's have a look. It's not bad. I take this all day long. One pikeman. Like, why is the game? I'm not going to question it, party people. So let's take out the psychic droner first. Let's bunch everyone up, because that's always a good idea. We'll destroy the droner first. Dog, just come out the way. Sorry. Chieftain has now had a breakdown. That's fine, we're about to get... That's why we were trying to get rid of this as quick as possible. Because obviously a minus 22 is just so high. But we've done well considering, really. Chieftain, don't go in there. There we go. Go to dog, one of our males. That should disappear. There we go, lovely. Now we've just got to destroy these. Whistler. Get behind that tree. Obviously we want cover as best as possible. Dog, we don't really care too much about cover, because as you click on the items and click the information, it tells you the cover effectiveness. Trees. Where is the cover? Cover. 25%. Oh no, the rocks give better cover. Or do trees have different trees have different cover? No, okay. Right, let's go for it. Let's send it. Destroy the turrets. Hopefully Maya has a good EMP. Not brilliant. Luckily they're shooting dog, which is fine. That's what he's there for, because he's got that shield belt that protects him from projectiles. And we get another mood boost because we've defeated a mech cluster. We still do have to take down that pikeman, but it shouldn't be too bad, especially with him locked onto dog. It's pretty perfect for us. 60 steel to bring home. Pretty good. If we had more time and had some animals, then we'd start deconstructing all the other steel around here, but I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, this pikeman doesn't really stand a chance. But we had the low shield packs just in case. Now, our only priority now is getting back home as quickly as possible, just in case something weird happens or a big raid comes. So we go to the world map, reform caravan, click there. Bring all our boys and girls home. Bring all that home. It's going to take 0.9 days. We'll take all the steel. We'll take the one component. Take the plasteel. Take the mech node, I suppose. And send. What progress have we done, boys and girls? That's 4 mech clusters. Obviously, there's 4 mech clusters, but obviously the 2 that were on our map was technically the AI destroying them, but we sort of had that in plan. We knew that was going to happen. Beggar needs charity. 55 medicine. No. Injured on the road. He wants the medicine to save his loyal pet. Like, really? 55 medicine? I'll give you 2. I'll give you 2. Why would you need 55 medicine? Like, I don't have 55 medicine. 49 and 16 glitter world, but you can absolutely jog on if you think I'm giving you glitter world. Ooh, we haven't had... Oh, manhunter pack. This is awkward. 14. This is going to be awkward for the arriving party. Oh poo, this is going to be a problem. How to play this then? There's 14 of them. I'm more worried about boys and girls that won't be able to take them out. There's 15 of them. We need a back door into the colony, don't we? Is what this highlighted for me. We could let them come in. Chances are turrets are going to get destroyed. Oh god. Alright, T is going to have to deal with this on her own. Because the crew is going to die. They will kill the crew. 1000% they'll kill the crew. 15 of them will take them out. We need to clear the map before they come home. Right, T needs to shut the doors. T needs to go turn on the turrets. No, I need you to flick the power switch on. You are then going to turn off some stuff, so obviously we don't randomly lose power. Then go turn the machining table off. I've got it like wide so I can sit right. Then you're going to have to come here because you might have to kite some of these. T could go down here. What do I care about more? T or the turrets? I care about T more, don't I? So T's done all she can do. We're going to have to hope the steel traps and the turrets can deal with this. But we can't shut the doors. The crew will die. We're going to lose some turrets here. So how many dogs have we got? We've got 12 left. Let's get T up. Let's try and help the turrets a little bit. Okay, that's one turret down. Okay, that took out a load of dogs, so that's okay. We have to, because they'll kill the... Okay, 2 traps down. That's not too bad. Right, the dogs have now seen T. I'll queue up that new door now. Oh yeah, come for T, come for T. Traveller betrayal. Oh. I love how we betrayed them for not helping them. Like, do we have to help them? Like, it's not really how charity works. Like, I like the idea that someone outside a shop is holding a bucket for you to put some money in. You don't put money in and it's like, charity betrayal! Like, it's not really. There we go. Happy with that, happy with that. We had to do it because if we'd have locked the doors, the group arriving would have died. 1000% they would have died to them. There's 2 more. How far away is the crew? They haven't woken up yet. They'll be able to take them 2 wolves out, so that's not too bad. Saying that there are some people passing by, so hopefully they deal with it. Didn't even get a chance to kind of... Can't even remember if I deconstructed that ship chunk. Where are these people passing by? Oh, there it is. Deconstruct. Oh, they're like passing the safe way by. I don't want to deal with your problems anymore, they're saying. Fair enough. So I'm saying they're manhunted, but there was one that we do get fresh meat on. Right, the crew will be back in a bit. Luckily, moods are high, so then they can deal with this. But T did a good job. Only 2 turrets lost isn't terrible. Isn't as shocking as it could have been. Probably should have held her here a little bit longer and trusted to the turrets a bit, but sort of is what it is. Just didn't want T to go down because she would have ended up dying. She'd have got an infection by the time everyone would have got back. Okay, I'm ready with the pause button. T, can you come out so then obviously they can come back and not have to worry about this? That would actually be really helpful. Because then they can just focus on coming back, getting wreck time or doing whatever. Rather than obviously having to then kill 2 Arctic wolves. There we go. Nice. Thank you, T. Very good job. You do keep the colony safe. Considering you're incapable of violence, you did really well. And there we go. Moods are sorted. And we are back to our very best party people. We are. Komodo, is yours still... Your movement speed isn't too bad. 64% isn't going to set the world alight, but is what it is. Well done, everyone, and we are back. I can see T looked after the place. T did a good job. She should be proud of herself. And there we go, party people. I'm so happy. Everyone's back to, you know, their very best, their individual best, which is obviously great. Moods are back. We don't have that lingering minus 22 over us anymore. And Purple is still upset about his divorce. Some things never change. Now it's just a case of catching up with everything, actually enjoying the colony. Until obviously the next raid happens. But let's not worry about that yet, okay? It's going well. Let's enjoy it while it's going well. Lots of wood is being hauled. Obviously 2 turrets down, but we will rebuild them, no worries. And then once Maya catches up in the growing zone, she'll help with the cutting the wood down, which will be lovely. How long, Purple, are you going to harp on about this divorce? Oh, it's already gone. Nice. You ate non-fungus plant raw. Must have been the berries on the road trip then, mustn't it? Doesn't really say, does it? I assume no one else is getting that negative. No. The raw food stocks are dwindling, but our meals are still obviously sky high. So we'll keep an eye, but 260 odd meals should be more than enough to carry us through, you'd like to think. So now we have a little bit of fungal left. 7. Okay, we don't have nearly as much as I thought. A lot of elephant leather to obviously sell down the line. Whistler researching is sort of actually really, really handy. Meaning there's no crafting or smithing to be done. So it looks like he researches, but then the minute steel slag chunks are brought here, then he comes and does that. Let's turn that on so all these bodies get buried. Let's turn the turrets off. Awesome, and as we round up this episode, I have to say the progress we're making of late is pretty brilliant. We're actually playing like we want to win. That's crazy, party people. Crazy. More happy the moods are high. Psychic suppression's gone. Lovely! Just need to get this research done so then we can sort out the power situation. So we don't have to keep relying on chem fuel. That would be absolutely brilliant. Contract helpers. Lend 1 colonist. Nah, I'm alright. I'm not going to take them refugees, I've decided. Saying that, we do have the food for them, don't we? How many refugees is it? Doesn't say. And another... so just 2. Yeah, we can accept that. Refugees arrive. So then if we go to the quest, Guests depart in 12 days, so they shouldn't backstab us. We are going to drop their weapon. You can drop your weapon. Cal Pro. You can sleep in here. And who's the other one? We'll just say Mel. You can sleep in here. There we go. We can do that in 13 days. So purple, you need to convert. Where is Whistler? Whistler. I thought Whistler wasn't part of our religion, or have I had us... When did he get... I lost the plot. I'm sure Whistler wasn't part of our religion. I think I've lost the plot. So who isn't part of our religion? Just T. No, he converted. Oh, that's awesome. So just T. Okay, lovely, lovely. I didn't even notice. Someone probably said it in the comments and I was like, no, haven't even seen. Right, we've got to work on T. T's going to be a little bit of a problem. Slow learner. What slow learner means is the global certainty loss means basically she's slower to uptake even on learning new religions and stuff like that. But we'll work on it, that's fine. Infestation, please be in the infestation box. Lovely. Perfect. Because what that means is more meat for our food, and anyone that eats that meat will be happier. This looks like a big one. That's a fairly big one. Do we want to take it down soon? Oh, we haven't even done all the work schedules for the newbies. First, let's look at their bios. Industrial, too smart. Love that. Industrial and kind. Oh, they're really good colonists that we want to keep happy, really, aren't they? And one's a doctor. Oh, please want to stay. That'd actually be lovely. Okay. So, Cal Pro, you are probably just going to be research. And then Mel, you're going to help with obviously all the crafting and stuff. So we haven't got one on Tailor, so you can 1 on Tailor, 2 on craft, 3 on smithing, and then haul and clean. Actually do it the other way around so we have more cleaners. Nice, nice, nice. Everyone's unrestricted. Yep. It's actually pretty perfect time to join us, because we've got everything under control. We'll sort that out when they're asleep, and then we'll just burn them out. The only negative is obviously they're very close to the doors when we do burn them out, but we'll just wait for them to go to sleep. That's no bother. Then we know just to burn as much as possible. There we are. So they've gone to sleep. So let's get Maya, our little champ. God, this infestations have never been so great in a colony. Just got to be careful here. It's the only thing we have to be careful of. So allow. Don't hold open. Stand here. Do not shoot the bugs. Right, spread the fire. I'm watching the temperature over here just in case obviously Maya gets heat stroke or anything. But we want... No, Maya, please just... These doors here we don't want to hold open anymore. Maya, please pick up that meal that is now like... Just haul it, yeah. Pick it up and haul it. Lovely. And then... The door should shut. Yep. And then I'll disallow all these doors, just in case for some reason someone wants to come in here. Although the home zone shouldn't be on here anyway. Nope. But just in case something funky happens. There we go. So lots of fires. So the temperature in there is already way over 100 degrees. And this is our little bug box. Quite alright. I've tried different versions of this, but just built a massive room. Okay, here, this is the only problem that it comes in, is obviously as they're getting more injured. And I find it's more when the temperature gets too hot. So if the temperature stays at around 170, they don't actually try and break out. When it starts to get so hot, where it's like 200, And I think because they're getting just damaged because of the heat, then they panic and try to get out. But look, temperatures scorching. So then when heat stroke gets to 100, they will die. When it gets to about this, they'll become incapacitated on the ground. And as you can see, they're all taking burn damage. I think it's the burn damage that's the reason why they're trying to break out. But temperatures are still at 200, so we're not sending anyone in. And they are all dead. But we can't send any colonists in. That's the only negative. These hives will reproduce. We'll probably just destroy them. Yeah, I thought about just leaving them up, but it's just safer. And plus we don't need to take a risk. That's the thing. We don't need the risk. I would love, however, for these 2 refugees to decide to join us, or at least one. I think that would be quite good. Really happy that Whistler came to our religion. Just double click him, because if you don't know, if you double click like one of these, it will select every one of them that is currently on your, view screen, whatever you call it. Anyway, another brilliant episode. I'm so happy, and some components there. Lovely. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I will catch you next time, party people. Bye.